Week 4 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Black Knights, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Glad with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth. But Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rainy games. What is it like?
Well, it depends what...
First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with no chance at all. He'll go down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Michael Carter.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake.
This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
They'll go again with Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Black Knights. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this...
Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd in inches. It's another run here for Williams. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Encroachment, defense.
Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be high.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown, Black Knights. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as... Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and...
First and 10. To throw is Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Play action now. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And third down coming up. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Another run here with Hall. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
Offside, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Inside. On 3rd down, it's Allen. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. He's got it at the 3. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you...
They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Dulcich. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll throw. It's Nix. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos are able to get it back within a score. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, Well, we'll get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will take this one in. One play, 70 yards. It's a touchdown.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. That penalty is declined.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They run over center with Williams. Woo! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
We'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They will run it over center with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Rodgers looking deep for Lazard. And that is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run here with Hall. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding, offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. This one caught by Lazard. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, it's Allen. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. a first down throw for Nix. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On second down, it's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team.
And now whistles as the challenge flag.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hall. He'll get about 2. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Second down and 8. A give up the middle with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They give to Hall. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here comes Allen. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Looking deep for Lazard.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. I think
Nick snap on 1st and 10. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nick's to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. the decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Again, here's Hall, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take a little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
1st down for Aaron. He'll get that to Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They go back to Allen. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a 1st down. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.